Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Nuvo's very first virtual awards ceremony. I am Will. I'm going to be reading out the awards tonight. Before we start, I just want to say thank you guys so much for a great first day. I know I speak for myself and a lot of the faculty when I say that we were so inspired to be back and to be in the space with you, and also just want to say really great. Adjudicated awards. So here at Nuvo, we do award a bronze, silver, high silver, gold, high gold, and the very rare DJ's pick. A DJ's pick is basically when a routine gets a near perfect score from every judge. So I'm going to start us off with our adjudicated awards tonight. Entry number 1 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics. It's Allie with Weird People. Entry number 2 from No Limits Dance and Acro, Sammy with Mountains receives a high gold. Entry 3 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, Hadley with Broken Prayer receives a high gold. Entry number 4, Lena with To Build a Home receives a high gold. Entry number 5 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, Dancing to Mama Yo receives a high gold. Entry number 6 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, Allison with Light of the World receives a gold. Entry number 7 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, Kennedy with Baby I'm a Star receives a high gold. Entry number 8 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, Charlotte with Destination Unknown receives a high gold. Entry number 9 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, Morgan with Friend Like Me receives a high gold. Entry number 10 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, Delaney with Money receives a gold. Entry number 11 from No Limits, this is Shay with My Faith receives a gold. Entry number 12 from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, Kit with Vienna receives a high gold. Entry number 13 from No Limits, it's Alexis with The End receives a gold. Entry number 14 from No Limits and Acrobatics, Claire with Braid receives a high gold. Moving on to entry number 15 from Dance Vision, Aria with I'm a Lady receives a high gold. Entry number 16 from Dance Vision, Bradley with Trouble receives a gold. Entry number 18 from Dance Vision, Molly with Superstar receives a high gold. Entry number 19 from Dance Vision, Brecken with Runaway receives a gold. Entry number 20 from Dance Vision, Willow with Shake It Up receives a high gold. Entry number 21 from Dance Vision, Laney with The Little Party receives a high gold. Entry number 22 from Dance Vision, Charlie with Black and Gold receives a gold. Entry number 23 from Dance Vision, Kate with 1950 receives a high gold. Entry number 24 from Dance Vision, Ashlyn with Cut to the Feeling receives a high gold. Entry number 25 from Dance Vision, Shelby with When the Party's Over receives a high gold. Entry number 26 from Dance Vision, Timber receives a high gold. Entry number 27 from Dance Vision, Miranda with Human Touch receives a high gold. Entry number 29 from Dance Vision, Madison with Already receives a high gold. Entry number 30 from Dance Vision, My Wish receives a high gold. Moving on to entry number 31 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Oliver with Headspace receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 32 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Letters receives a high gold. Entry number 33 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Olivia with Touch receives a high gold. Entry number 34 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Elena with the year 1975 receives a high gold. Entry number 35 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Maria with Cage of Bones receives a high gold. Entry number 36 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Blakely with Life on Mars receives a high gold. Entry number 37 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Fever receives a high gold. Entry number 38 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Sydney with Malibu Nights receives a high gold. Entry number 39 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Lola with Wonder receives a high gold. Moving on to entry number 40 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Allie with Bitter Earth receives a high gold. Number 41 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Lily with Your Song receives a gold. Entry number 42 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Savannah with Heartbeat receives a high gold. Number 43 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Robin with Anvil receives a high gold. Entry number 44 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Carter with An Evening I Will Not Forget receives a high gold. Number 45 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Kennedy with Whiplash receives a high gold. Entry number 46 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Hanging Tree, receives a gold. Number 47 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, 8 Circle, receives a high gold. Number 50 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, A Pail, receives a high gold. Entry number 51 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, 99 Red Balloons, receives a high gold. From Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Tatum with Snow, receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 53 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Allison with Sleep Paralysis, receives a high gold. Entry number 54 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Logan with Someone You Loved, receives a gold. Entry number 55 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Relax, receives a high gold. Entry number 56 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Nola with Stormwater, receives a high gold. Entry number 57 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Harper with How Long, receives a gold. Entry number 58 from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Where Is the Love, receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 59 from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Mamacita, receives a gold. Entry number 60 from Kitty Lee Dance, Mia with Speaking of the End, receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 61 from Intermix Dance Company, Kinley with All I Want, receives a high gold. Number 62 from Kitty Lee Dance, Macy with The Archer, receives a high gold. Entry number 63 from Intermix Dance Company, Hallie with Something Like This, receives a high gold. Number 64 from Aurora Monroe School of Dance, Aurora with Hit the Road Jack, receives a high gold. Entry number 65 from Intermix Dance Company, Morgan with Mountains, receives a high gold. Number 66 from Woodbury Dance Center, Skylar with Unspeakable Joy, receives a DJ's pick. Number 67 from Universal Dance Academy, Hudson with Time, receives a high gold. Number 68 from Intermix Dance Company, Chanel with Fallen, receives a high gold. Number 69 from Woodbury Dance Center, Reese with Another Love, receives a high gold. Entry number 70 from Intermix Dance Company, Bella with Power of Change, receives a high gold. Entry number 71 from Universal Dance Academy, Paxton with Hero, receives a high gold. Number 73 from Kitty Lee Dance, This Bad Guy, receives a high gold. Number 74 from the company Space, Ella with Buildings, receives a high gold. Number 75 from Club Dance Studio, Lexus with Wide Eyes, receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 76 from Dance Inc., Annalise with Moon River, receives a high gold. Entry number 77 from Intermix Dance Company, Tonight, receives a high gold. Entry number 78 from Arena Dance Academy, Abby with Moving the Line, receives a gold. Entry number 79 from the company Space, Milani with Missing You, receives a high gold. Entry number 80 from Arena Dance Academy, Callie with All Right, receives a high gold. Entry 81 from Robin's School of Dance, What a Wonderful World, receives a gold. Entry number 82 from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, Canon with Exposition, receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 83 from Radiant Dance Studio, Unspoken, receives a high gold. Entry number 84 from Universal Dance Academy, Imagine, receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 85 from the Rock Center for Dance, Izzy with Labyrinth, receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 86 from Club Dance Studio, Colby with Moving on to the next page, entry number 87. 87 from Kansas School of Classical Ballet, it's Penelope with Take My Hand, receives a high gold. Entry, let's see, 87, let me do that one more time. 87 from the Difference Dance Company, Johanna with The Funeral, receives a high gold. There we go. Entry number 88 from Kansas School of Classical Ballet, Penelope with Take My Hand, receives a high gold. There it is. Entry number 89 from Cami with Her Secrets, receives a high gold. Entry number 91 from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, The Balcony, receives a high gold. Entry number 92 from JJ Dance Company, Logan with Pompeii, receives a high gold. Entry number 93 from Artistry Dance and Company, Serena with Tide Rays, receives a high gold. Entry number 94 from Stoughton Center for the Arts, Madeline with Hate Me, receives a high gold. Entry number 95 from the Dance Works, Olivia with Fade, receives a high gold. Entry number 97 from School of Classical Ballet and Dance, Farah with Summertime receives a high gold. Entry number 98 from JJD Dance Company, Blair with Legs receives a gold. Entry number 99 from Fusion Dance Omaha, Emma with It's Okay receives a high gold. Entry number 100 from Inspiring Dance Taylor with The Light from One receives a high gold. Entry number 100A from Hype Dance Studio, Harper with Changes Everything receives a high gold. Moving on to entry number 101, so 101 from Westside Dance Project, Annabelle with My Sister's Wedding receives a high gold. Entry number 102 from Larkin Dance Studio, Ingrid with Human receives a high gold. Entry number 103 from Larkin Dance Studio, Brooklyn with What Is Falling receives a high gold. Entry number 104 from Larkin Dance Studio, Lily with Little Bird receives a DJ's pick. Moving on to entry number 105 from Larkin Dance Studio, Finley with Anchored receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 106 from Larkin Dance Studio, Kylie with Wistful receives a high gold. Entry number 107 from Larkin Dance Studio, Daphne with Halo receives a high gold. Entry number 108 from Larkin Dance Studio, Harper with The Longing receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 109, so 109, also from Larkin Dance Studio, Caleb with Half a Man receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 110 from Larkin Dance Studio, Ava with Destinations receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 111 from Larkin Dance Studio, Ayla with Entry number 112 from Larkin Dance Studio, Kelsey with Awakening receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 113 from Larkin Dance Studio, Kira with Timeless receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 114 from Larkin Dance Studio, Alana with Someday receives a high gold. Moving on to entry number 115 from Larkin, Sydney with Unseen receives a DJ's pick. Number 116 from Larkin Dance Studio, Isabella with Ara Nara receives a DJ's pick. Moving on to entry number 117 from Larkin Dance Studio, Claire with Broken receives a high gold. Number 118 from Larkin Dance Studio, Savannah, Sound of Silence receives a high gold. Entry number 119 from Larkin Dance Studio, Neela with Beloved receives a DJ's pick. Number 120 from Larkin Dance Studio, Bryn with The Journey receives a high gold. Number 120A from Larkin Dance Studio, Caitlin with Get It Right receives a high gold. Number 121 from Larkin Dance Studio, Shayla with Reimagined receives a high gold. Number 122 from Larkin Dance Studio, Olivia with Ahead receives a high gold. Number 123 from Larkin Dance Studio, Carly with Tenderly receives a DJ's pick. Number 124 from Larkin Dance Studio, Haley with Oh So Quiet receives a high gold. Number 125 from Larkin, Alexandra with Imagine receives a high gold. Number 126 from Larkin Dance Studio, Ruby with The Dream receives a high gold. Number 127 from Larkin Dance Studio, Elle with The Mirror receives a high gold. Number 128 from Larkin Dance Studio, Malin with One More Light receives a high gold. Moving on to entry number 129. So 129, also from Larkin Dance Studio, Kate with Momentary receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 130 from Larkin Dance Studio, Ava with Ask receives a DJ's pick. Number 131 from Larkin Dance Studio, Josie with Beautifully Broken receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 1, Claire with Found receives a DJ's pick. Number 133 from Larkin Dance Studio, Brayden with Hamilton receives a gold. Entry number 134 from Larkin Dance Studio, Cami with Shield receives a high gold. Entry number 135 from Larkin, Isabella, The Wind Sings receives a high gold. Entry number 136 from Larkin Dance Studio, Ava with Hand Covers Bruise receives a high gold. Number 137 from Larkin Dance Studio, Tegan with Transience receives a high gold. Entry number 138 from Larkin Dance Studio, Kira with Shadow Journal receives a high gold. Number 139 from Larkin Dance Studio, Chrissy with Choir receives a high gold. Entry number 140 from Larkin Dance Studio, Ella with We Come Apart receives a high gold. Entry number 141 from Larkin Dance Studio, Sarah with Next Time receives a DJ's pick. Number 142 from Larkin Dance Studio, Bella with Everywhere I Go receives a high gold. Entry number 143 from Larkin Dance Studio, Sarah with The Letter for M receives a high gold. Number 144 from Larkin Dance Studio, Minnie with Granular Breath receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 145 from Larkin Dance Studio, Maggie with Black Hole Sun receives a high gold. Entry number 146 from Larkin Dance Studio, Flea receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 147 from Nebraska Dance, Annie with Falling Slowly receives a high gold. Number 148 from Premier Dance, Caroline with Once Upon Another Time receives a high gold. Number 149 from Premier Dance, Ava with Tell Me Something receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 150 from Nebraska Dance, Nora with Rollin' in the Deep receives a high gold. Number 151 from Nebraska Dance, Ava, Young and Beautiful receives a high gold. Number 152 from Nebraska Dance, Alec with Angie receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 153 from Nebraska Dance, Sophia with Bird receives a high gold. Number 154 from Premier Dance, Quiet Uptown receives a high gold. Number 155 from Premier Dance, it's Adeline with Believer receives a high gold. Number 156 from Premier Dance, Caroline with It's a Look receives a high gold. Number 157 from Premier Dance, Lacey with Big Time receives a high gold. Number 158 from Premier Dance, Sisters receives a high gold. Number 159 from Premier Dance, Evie with Arctic Breath receives a gold. Number 160 from Premier Dance, Alexa, I Love Play Rehearsal receives a high gold. Number 161 from Nebraska Dance, Isabel with 9 Crimes receives a high gold. Number 162 from Premier Dance, My War receives a high gold. Number 163 from Premier Dance, Channing with Mist of a Dream receives a high gold. Number 164 from Premier Dance, Maggie with Gimme Gimme receives a high gold. Number 165 from Nebraska Dance, Caitlin with Undone receives a high gold. Number 166 from Premier Dance, Is That Alright receives a high gold. Number 167 from True Dance and Company, Ruby with Winter receives a high gold. Number 168 from Anderson Hoxie Dance Project, All My Friends receives a high gold. Number 169 from True Dance and Company, Dot with Love Yourself receives a gold. Moving on to entry number 170 from True Dance and Company, Starry Night receives a DJ's pick. Entry number 171 from Anderson Hoxie Dance Project, Paige with Spanish Rose receives a gold. Number 172 from True Dance and Company, Morgan with Where the Sea Breaks receives a high gold. Number 173 from True Dance and Company, Ariana with Touch receives a high gold. Number 174 from True Dance and Company, Josie with She Used to Be Mine receives a high gold. Number 175 from Anderson Hoxie Dance Project, Brooke with Champion receives a high gold. Number 176 from True Dance and Company, Grace with What Can I Do receives a high gold. Moving on to number 177 from True Dance and Company, Livia with Walking on Air receives a high gold. Number 178 from Henderson Hoxie Dance Project, Briley with Breath receives a high gold. Number 179 from True Dance and Company, Whitney with Don't You Hate It When receives a DJ's pick. Number 180 from True Dance and Company, Chloe with Imagine receives a high gold. Number 182 from True Dance and Company, Kiptara with Dark is the Heart receives a high gold. Number 183 from True Dance and Company, Ruby with Summertime receives a high gold. Number 184 from True Dance and Company, Haley with Ink receives a DJ's pick. Number 185 from True Dance and Company, Taryn with Journey of You receives a high gold. Number 186 from True Dance and Company, Phoenix with Make This Day receives a high gold. Entry number 187 from True Dance and Company, from Sophie, After He's Gone receives a high gold. And last but not least, number 188 from Anderson Hoxie Dance Project, Pompeii receives a high gold. Ladies and gentlemen, give a virtual round of applause for all of our awards today. Now we're going to move on to our high score by age division. So, starting off with our high score by age division, starting us off in the newbie category with newbie solos. In seventh place newbie solo. From No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, it's Allie with Weird People. In sixth place from Dance Vision, Bradley with Trouble. In fifth place from Dance Vision, it's Willow with Shake It Up. In fourth place from Dance Vision, it's Molly with Superstar. Moving on to our top three, so our top three newbie solos. And in third place, we actually have a three-way tie. So first up in third place newbie solos. From Larkin Dance Studio, it's Ruby with The Dream. Also in third place from Larkin Dance Studio, Malin with One More Light. And also in third place from Dance Vision, it's Aria with I'm a Lady. Second place newbie solo from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Alexandra with Imagine. And your first place overall newbie solo in first place from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Neela with Beloved. Now we're going to move on to our newbie duos and trios. In second place newbie duo trio from Dance Vision, it's Timber. And your first place newbie duo trio from Dance Vision, it's My Wish. Now we're going to move on to our minis solos. So mini solos, starting us off in 10th place. 10th place overall mini solo from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, it's Nola with Stormwater. 9th place, we have a tie from Larkin Dance Studio, 9th place, Savannah with Sound of Silence. Also in 9th place from No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, it's Maya with Mama Yo. In 8th place, we also have a tie, so 8th place overall mini solo from Larkin Dance Studio, Isabella with The Wind Sings. Also in 8th place from Hype Dance Studio, Harper with Changes Everything. 7th place mini solo from True Dance and Company, it's Ruby with Winter. 6th place mini solo, we have a tie, 6th place. First and 6th place from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Shayla with Reimagined. And also in 6th from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Daphne with Halo. In 5th place mini solo, it's Chloe with Imagine. And in 4th place mini solo from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Now we move on to our top three mini solos. So top three. In third, we actually have a tie. So third place, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Harper with The Longing. Also in third place, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Lily with Little Bird. Second place overall mini solo. In second place, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Finley with Anchored. And now we move over to our first overall mini solo. And in first overall, we actually have a three-way tie. So we have three people in first for our mini solos. So first up in first place for your mini solos, from Club Dance Studio, it's Alexis with Wide Eyes. Also in first place from Woodbury Dance Center, it's Skylar with Unspeakable Joy. And in first place overall mini solos from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Kelsey with Awakening. And now we're going to move on to our junior solos. So junior solos, high score. Starting us off in 10th place, we have a tie. 10th place, junior solo from Dance Vision, it's Annalise with Moon River. Also in 10th place, from Dance Vision, it's Ashlyn with Cut to the Feeling. 9th place, junior solo from Nebraska Dance, it's Sophia with Bird. In 8th place, we have a tie. 8th place, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Tegan with Transients. And also in 8th place, from Kansas School of Classical Ballet, it's Penelope with Take My Hand. In 7th place, we actually have a four-way tie. So, starting us out in 7th place, from True Dance and Company, it's Morgan with Where the Sea Breaks. Also in 7th, from True Dance and Company, it's Livia with Walking on Air. In 7th, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Ava with Hands Covers Bruise. And in 7th place, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Claire with Broken. 6th place, we have a tie. 6th place, from Westside Dance Project, it's Annabelle, My Sister's Wedding. And also in 6th place, from Larkin Dance Studio, Olivia with Ahead. 5th place overall junior solo from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Kira with Shadow Journal. 4th place overall from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Bryn with The Journey. Moving on to our top 3 junior solos. So starting us off in 3rd place, we actually have a 4-way tie. So our first junior solo in 3rd place, from True Dance and Company, it's Haley with Ink. Also in 3rd, from Club Dance Studio, it's Colby with Inhale. Also in 3rd, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Claire with Found. And in 3rd place, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Ava with Ask. 2nd place overall junior solo. In 2nd place, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Josie with Beautifully Broken. And your 1st place overall junior solo comes to you from Larkin Dance Studio. It's Carly with Tenderly. Moving on to our junior duo trios. Junior duo trio in 3rd place. Starting us out in 3rd place from Iowa Cats All-Stars, it's 99 Red Balloons. 2nd place overall junior duo trio from Radiant Dance Studio, it's Unspoken. And your 1st place overall junior duo trio from True Dance and Company, it is Starry Night. Moving on to junior groups. In 1st place junior group from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Flea. Junior lines in 1st place from Iowa Cats All-Stars, it's Letters. Now we're going to move on to our teen solos. So starting us off with teen solos in 10th place, and we also have a 4th-way tie, or a 4-way tie, I guess you could say. So 4-way tie for 10th place, starting us off in 10th from True Dance and Company. It's Grace with What Can I Do? 10th place from Kitty Lee Dance, Macy with The Archer. Also in 10th place from School of Classical Ballet and Dance, it's Cami with Her Secrets. And in 10th place from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Bela with Everywhere I Go. Moving on to 9th place, we also have a tie for 9th place. And it's actually a 5-way tie. So, first up in 9th place, from the Difference Dance Company, it's Joanna with The Funeral. Also in 9th place, from Larkin Dance Studio, Alana with Someday. In 9th place, from True Dance and Company, Phoenix, Make This Day. 9th place, from Stoughton Center for the Arts, it's Madeline with Hate Me. And last, in 9th place, from Larkin Dance Studio, Ayla with Commit. Moving on to 8th place. In 8th place, we have a 4-way tie. So, 8th place, from True Dance and Company, it's Ariana with Touch. Also in 8th from Universal Dance Academy, it's Hudson with Time. 8th place from Nebraska Dance, it's Nora with Rolling in the Deep. And also in 8th place from Universal Dance Academy, it's Paxton with Hero. 7th place overall teen solo from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Cami with Shield. 6th place overall teen solo from Woodbury Dance Center, it's Reese with Another Love. Moving on to 5th place. 5th place, we have a 3-way tie. So 5th place, from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, it's Cannon with Exposition. Also in 5th, from True Dance and Company, it's Whitney with Don't You Hate It When. And also in 5th, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Isabella with Ara Nera. Moving on to 4th place, there is a 3-way tie for 4th place. So, first up in 4th place, from Premier Dance, it's Ava with Tell Me Something. Also in 4th, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Caleb with Half a Man. And in 4th place, from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Minnie with Granular Breath. Moving on to our top 3 overall teen solos. In 3rd place, 3rd place overall teen solo from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Sydney with Unseen. 2nd place overall teen solo from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Kira with Timeless. And 1st place, we actually have a tie. So, your 1st place overall teen solo from the Rock Center for Dance, it's Izzy with Labyrinth. And also in 1st place for teen solos from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Ava Destinations. Moving on. teen duos and trios. So teen duos and trios in third place overall teen duo trio from Premier Dance, it's Quiet Uptown. Also in third place, we do have a tie. Third place from Premier Dance, it's My War. Second place over in duo trio from Tiffany's Performing Arts Studio, it's The Balcony. And your first place overall teen duo trio from Universal Dance Academy, it's Imagine. Moving on to teen groups in third place from Iowa Cats All-Stars, it's Relax. Second place from Premier Dance, is That Alright? Your first place overall teen group from Anderson Oxy, All My Friends. Moving on to teen lines in first place from Iowa Cats All-Stars, it's Mamacita. Now we're going to move on to our senior solos. So, senior solos in 10th place, we do have a tie. First up in 10th place from the Dance Works, it's Olivia with Fade. Also in 10th place from Premier Dance, it's Lacey with Big Time. In 9th place from Nebraska Dance, it's Nine Crimes, Isabel. In 8th place, No Limits Dance and Acrobatics, it's Claire with Braid. 7th place, we have a three-way tie for 7th from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Ella with We Come Apart. Also in 7th from True Dance and Company, Josie with She Used to Be Mine. And also in 7th from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Robin with Anvil. Moving on to 6th, we actually have a 6-way tie for 6th place. So starting us off in 6th place, from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, it's Elena with the year 1975. 6th place from Intermix Dance Company, it's Bella with Power of Change. 6th place from Intermix Dance Company, it's Morgan with Mountains. 6th place from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, it's Sydney with Malibu Nights. Also in 6th place from Nebraska Dance, it's Annie with Falling Slowly. Also in 6th place from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Chrissy with Choir. And 6th place from Intermix Dance Company, it's Kinley with All I Want. Moving on to our top 5. Top 5 senior solos. In 5th place, we also have a tie. 5th place from Intermix Dance Company, it's Chanel with Fallen. Also in 5th place from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, it's Carter with An Evening I Will Not Forget. 4th place from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Tatum with Snow. Senior solos, moving on to our top 3. In 3rd place, we have a tie for 3rd. 3rd place from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, it's Oliver with Headspace. Also in 3rd from Nebraska Dance, it's Alec with Angie. 2nd place senior solo from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Sarah with Next Time. And in 1st place, we have a tie. In 1st place from Kitty Lee Dance, it's Mia with Speaking of the End. Also in 1st place from Larkin Dance Studio, it's Kate with Momentary. Moving on to senior duos and trios. Both of these are going to be in a tie for 1st place. So both of you guys are in 1st place. From Intermix Dance Company, it's Tonight. And also in 1st place from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, 8 Circle. And last up, senior lines in 1st place from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, it is Where Is the Love? Ladies and gentlemen, let's do one more virtual round of applause. Now we're going to move on to high score by performance division. So this is the highest score in each category throughout the night. So starting us out with junior contemporary. 1st place, junior contemporary routine. From Larkin Dance Studio, it's Flea. Your teen contemporary high score by performance division. From Anderson Hoxie Dance Project, All My Friends. High score teen jazz from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Relax. High score teen lyrical from Premier Dance, it's Is That Alright? High score teen specialty from Iowa Cats All-Stars, it's Mamacita. High score teen tap from Iowa Cats All-Stars, Hanging Tree. High score, senior contemporary from Smitty's Performing Arts. It's Where Is the Love? And last but not least, we are going to announce our best new groups. And these were chosen by the judges as some of their favorite routines throughout the night. Starting us off with our best new groups in the junior division. So our 2 best new junior groups. First up from Iowa Cats All-Stars, it's Letters. And also junior best new group from Larkin Dance Studio, it is Flee. Moving on to our teen best new groups. Teen best new groups. From Premier Dance, Is That All Right? Also, a best new teen group from Anderson Hoxie Dance Project, All My Friends. And last but not least, your best new senior group of the evening is from Smitty's Performing Arts Center, Where Is the Love? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in the awards tonight. It was a great night, and we cannot wait to see you tomorrow morning. Night.